All right, we're gonna stretch the groins and inner thigh area. So if you have any issues there, you come onto forearms and knees, and then you just lift one leg up to the sky. So we're opening the front of the hip first, and you can just do that a few times each side. Head can rest if you want. And then you can do a few times out to the side. And while you're using the outer hip muscles, the inner ones release a little bit. And after a few of those, you can come up to hands and knees and extend one leg out to the side. And you could rock forward and back, something under the knee if you need a cushion. And the more you untuck the tailbone, the more you might feel that inner thigh opening. If you want more, you're going to come down onto the same side elbow as the leg that's stretched out. So it would look like this. You could even roll your belly away from that leg. Keep untucking the tailbone, and you get all this length down that side. Try the other side. Untuck the tailbone out and up. And onto the same side elbow as the straight leg. Breathe. Full exhalations. Great. Then, sitting, you're going to roll up a blanket. And you're going to come with it under you, actually under the hips. So if you lay over it, you want your tailbone hanging off the edge. And then whichever side is tighter to the groin and inner thigh, you can start with that side where it lengthens as you hug the other knee in. Now, depending if it's really tight, you might not be able to straighten the leg. But it's as much as you can, straighten and press down into the floor, and it opens this whole area. Good. And then, of course, switch sides when you're ready. Several deep breaths. Excellent. And then if you take one ankle onto the other thigh, crossed leg, let me show you this angle. And then as you bring the legs in, you can reach around to the hamstring or the shin. And then you'll feel this all around the hip, butt muscles, as well as the groin area. And the blanket roll actually helps with this one. Gives you a little assist, makes it easier. You could also take hand to the foot and draw that knee down next to the side of your torso. And then let's do those with the other side. And you can hold these as long as you want, at least several deep breaths. Great, and then foot on the hand, draw that knee down next to the side of your torso. And then, of course, you could just bring the legs up and open the legs out apart, away from each other. And that's very, individual. You might go down a couple inches, might go down further, and rest. If it is so tight that it hurts to rest with gravity, then you could do some kind of cushioning where you have folded blankets under each side, each of the legs, under each of the thighs. And then you could rest on pillows, knees apart, and just allow softening as you rest with gravity. And then it's not as intense or as long of a lever as the whole leg going out with gravity, and you have a support, right? Soften. And rest. Excellent. And that's it for the groin exercise. If you are sitting, one last one you could do is just to walk the foot out with the knee up and give a little push. There's one more option. Push. Now be back as far as you're comfortable. All right, try them out whenever you have that issue, inner thigh or groin tension. Excellent.